Hello, hello, RS Whiskey here. It's been long overdue. I've been wanting to do this for a while now, and here I am finally. Um, some of you may know that I'm going through a recent job change, and I think it's a calling for me where, my passion, whiskey's been a huge passion of mine, and I believe that this might be a next calling for me in terms of my next move. Uh, some may think it's pretty crazy, bold, but naturally I'm crazy, so here I am. I got into whiskey September of 2017. Just, to be honest, I don't know how it got started because it just happened so fast. So I've shared some of my stories where so some people ask me, when I meet up with people, one of the things they asked me was, how did you get into the whiskey world? Well, it's an interesting story to say the least. I was always that one guy ordering that Cosmo or Amaretto Sour. It's always pink and purple and whatever else color in between. So I was that one guy, and there's nothing wrong with it. I always had a sweet tooth, and I was always confident as to the drinks. But one day, just the type of person I am, I kind of wanted to surprise people and just say, maybe I should order quote unquote man drink. So I had no idea at the time. So Google is a wonderful thing. So I asked Google, what's a man drink? And Google told me old fashioned, Manhattan, and they're both whiskey based. And that's sort of how I got started. So since then, I've been drinking old fashioned Manhattan when I would go out. So my friends were kind of surprised. Hey, what's going on here? You're typically that guy getting that pink drink. Well, I said, well, you never know, right? I started drinking this, and it was an acquired taste, to be honest. It wasn't love at first sip. It took me some time to get used to it, but after that, not looking back since. And then I've been drinking neat. So 2017, my birthday, around August, I got my first Japanese whiskey as my birthday gift. It was gifted to me for my birthday, and it was the Japanese Harmony, solid blended whiskey. And then after that, I said, well, I should probably look for my own bottle. And I went out and I was looking for Japanese whiskey in particular, and I scored a Yamazaki 12, and I didn't know anything about it at the time. So again, went back to Google and asked what's Yamazaki 12, and Google told me, well, it's Japanese single malt, roughly $99 at the time. Keep in mind it was 2017, and I believe I paid $79.99. So two things. So one, I thought not only did I find something rare, but I'm getting a hell of a deal, and that's when I got just super excited and decided to post it on Instagram, and that's basically how I got started with whiskey, Japanese whiskey specifically. And since then, I've always wanted to explore more and get more deeper into the Japanese whiskey and other whiskeys and everything else. So I was looking for Hibiki age statement, and it was nowhere to be found. And somehow one thing led to another. Instead of finding a Hibiki, I ended up finding this Mizunara that's behind me, and hence I started the hashtag Mr. Mizunara, and I think that's what just helped me take off from there, and I was able to get more into the whiskey community, met some wonderful folks from all walks of life, and I'm still meeting new people as we speak, and it's been amazing. And going back to my earlier comment about maybe this might be the next calling where I want to take RS whiskey to the next level. I'm not sure what that is at this point, but this is certainly a starting point. One thing for sure, I would like to be engaged more into the community, so please comment below on what type of content you would like to see. I'm hoping to make more videos, and I'm learning as we go along in terms of photography, videography, editing, and all that stuff. So I'm ready at this point to go all in. So hopefully look forward to new content and the next step for RS Whiskey. And I won't bore you long. I'll end it here for today. But again, please comment as to what type of things you would like to see, any suggestions, any feedback, good or bad, please do. And hopefully you find this video somewhat entertaining and getting to know a little bit about me. And yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, well, cheers to Hump Day. Hope to see you soon again, and until then, have a great evening. Cheers.